Jannah becomes guaranteed for these 7 classes of people. 1. Someone who looks after 3 or 2 daughters. Jabir ibn Abdullah reported that Rasulullah said, anyone who has 3 daughters and provides for them, clothes them and show mercy to them will definitely enter the Jannah. A man from the people said, and 2 daughters, Messenger of Allah? He said, and 2. 2. Who prays Salah with complete ablution. Uqba ibn Amir reported, Allah's Messenger said, if any Muslim performs ablution well, then stands and prays 2 rakas setting about them with his heart as well as his face, paradise would be guaranteed to him. Umar narrated that Prophet Muhammad said, if anyone amongst you performs the ablution and then completes the ablution well and then says, I testify that there is no God but Allah and that Muhammad is the servant of Allah and his messenger, the 8 gates of paradise would be opened for him and he may enter by whichever of them he wishes. 3. A deceased who has been praised by the people. Narrated by Anas bin Malik. A funeral procession passed and the people praised the deceased. The Prophet said, it has been affirmed to him. Then another funeral procession passed and the people spoke badly of the deceased. The Prophet said, it has been affirmed to him. Umar bin al-Khattab asked Allah's Messenger, what has been affirmed? He replied, you praised this, so paradise has been affirmed to him, and you spoke badly of this, so hell has been affirmed to him. You people are Allah's witnesses on earth. 4. Who fights in the way of Allah even for a short time? Muad bin Jabal narrated that he heard the Prophet say, any Muslim who fights in the cause of Allah for the time between 2 milkings of a she-camel, he will be guaranteed paradise. 5. Who is satisfied by Allah, Rasulullah, and Islam? It has been narrated on the authority of Abu Sa'id al-Khudri that the Messenger of Allah said to him, Abu Sa'id, whoever cheerfully accepts Allah as his Lord, Islam as his religion and Muhammad as his apostle is necessarily entitled to enter paradise. In another place, Abu Sa'id al-Khudri reported the Messenger of Allah as saying, if anyone says, I am pleased with Allah as Lord, with Islam as religion and with Muhammad as apostle, paradise will be his due. 6. Muezzin who has given adhan for 12 years. It was narrated from Ibn Umar that the Messenger of Allah said, whoever calls the adhan for 12 years, he will be guaranteed paradise, and for each day 60 hasanat will be recorded for him by virtue of his adhan, and 30 hasanat by virtue of his iqamah. 7. Sayyid al-Istighfar, chief of supplications for forgiveness, reader. Shaddad bin Aus narrated that the Prophet said to him, should I not direct you to the chief of supplications for forgiveness? O Allah, you are my Lord, there is none worthy of worship except you, you created me and I am your slave. I am adhering to your covenant and your promise as much as I am able to, I seek refuge in you from the evil of what I have done. I admit to you your blessings upon me, and I admit to my sins. So forgive me, for there is none who can forgive sins except you. None of you says it when he reaches the evening, and a decree comes upon him before he reaches morning, except that paradise becomes obligatory upon him. And none says it when he reaches the morning, and a decree comes upon him before he reaches evening, except that paradise becomes obligatory for him. May Allah accept each of us as one of these lucky ones. Ameen. For more videos like this, subscribe my channel.